Hi, and welcome along to the Biased Premier League show with my man Troopz in the building. How you doing? We're down at the Emirates, sun is shining, a bit windy down here though, man. The wind is blowing around, but a beautiful day. Looking forward to the weekend's games. By the way, don't forget to download the Flick app. If you go into the Flick app, right, we've got a lot of stats all around Arsenal's game against West Ham, right? So if you want all the information on that, download the app. The app is available for free. The link is in the description right now. We are at the Emirates because on Saturday, 8 o'clock kickoff. That's a late kickoff for a Saturday, but obviously no fans. Happening right in here, Arsenal versus West Ham. How you feeling? Confident?
Easy 3 points.
Oh, don't say that, man.
Easy 3 points. I said it on my podcast, blood. Easy 3 points, blood.
Don't say that, man.
Easy 3 points, blood. You get me? Easy 3 points, blood. Very, very easy, blood. You know what, yeah? It's not even a late kickoff because now they got the Saturday night football from last year, innit? So even if there was fans, we would have been in the game, blood. You understand?
Because they wouldn't have been at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, well, they got Saturday night football now. That is
the
the new thing.
Yeah, but I don't think it would have been as late as 8
Yeah,
o'clock.
it would have been Saturday night football. That's the whole point of it. You either do it at... that's why it's called Saturday night football.
Yeah, but it'd be like 5:30.
No, that's not called Saturday night football. It's like Friday night football. When you play on the Friday, you play at 8 o'clock. If you play on a Saturday, you play at 7:45 or 8 o'clock. So yeah,
okay.
It's from last year they put this in effect still to get like more fans maybe. You get me watching the game around the world. Around the world.
Yeah.
You get me because timings and whatnot. Maybe it's a bit. When I go to New York with the Fulham game, I would have had to have been in the bar at 7 o'clock, blood. I would have been on the Hennies from 6 a.m.
Good luck with that, yeah?
You understand?
New York, good
I would have
luck.
been in, you understand? Jack Doyle's getting drunk, blood. 6 a.m. in the morning, hella Hennies, bro.
When Arsenal are playing and you're in New York and it's those sort of times, the best thing you don't bother sleep. For you.
Yeah, for me.
I know you.
You know me.
I've been on enough tours with this guy to know that he'll fall asleep and that's it. You won't see him until the afternoon.
That was the one.
I don't know how.
That was
you're going to be
Orleans.
missing. You're going to be missing hella games. They better have got someone to wake you up and kick you out of bed.
They will. Man like Zar, blood. You understand? I got Zar on deck, blood. You understand? I got Mikey, couple man ready to. Hey, Troop, get your ass up.
Let me give you some stats around that game.
Yeah.
Around our game. You say easy 3 points, and you are kind of justified in thinking that because Arsenal won. These are Opta stats on this. Arsenal have won 10 of their last 11 home games against West Ham. That's 10.
They were the first team to beat us at the Emirates.
2015-16 was the last time they beat us. Remember that?
2-0 opening game of the season. Petr check the fucking wild lad. And check straight away, blood. Got to get it in.
He's got a good
From
memory.
First day, blood. I said straight away, blood. I remember Laurie said it as well on his show. He was saying that Troopz' memory is astounding, blood.
You've got a good memory,
You understand?
man.
I'm like tired, blood. We're
How
on
come
point.
you never passed those GCs and all them things?
I did, you wallad. I just didn't go to college, blood. I'm to you. Hear me? I was a college dropout, not a school. I got kicked out of school, but I went Pavilion, got my GCSEs, but I didn't go college.
Because honestly, this guy, he's got a great memory.
Yeah.
He remembers stuff.
And I dank as well, blood. They say dankers, the memory's a bit iffy, but my memory's fine, blood. Like, Brennan don't remember shit, blood. You understand, like?
I don't even remember stuff like that. I have to have
I remember.
stat.
Yeah, I remember because it was even. I
remember being at that game, right?
The first goal was absolutely embarrassing. The guy's come out like he's flipping. I don't know what he was doing. Like he was saying hello to the fans. I don't know, blood. Like you get me. Like the second goal as well on his near post.
Yeah.
It was like.
He had a terrible debut.
Terrible debut, blood.
West Ham have lost more Premier League matches against Arsenal, 31,
You see?
than against any other opponent.
You see?
31.
The last time they beat us was 1-0 at the London Stadium. Rice got the flipping debut goal, not debut goal, his first goal, the wild lad. You understand? Right now, though, you get me, his head's gone, blood, so you understand?
West Ham have lost each of their last 3 Premier League London derbies away from home. So
they took it to us last year here, though.
They did.
I remember I brought
That
Trey.
was for the lockdown.
Yeah, I remember.
That was the last game, wasn't it? That was the last game.
I brought Trey to that game, blood. You
Yeah, and they
understand
did,
that?
and we were a bit fortunate to win that
Yeah,
game.
very fortunate.
And whilst you say it's an easy 3 points, and whilst I get it, right, they're in turmoil, they did get a good win during the week in the Carabao Cup. They played a very strong team, I noticed. Very strong team.
Who did they play?
They beat Charlton.
Oh, whoopie
3-0. I know.
You understand?
It's going to be a different proposition here.
Yeah.
Arsenal, they looked good last week against Fulham. Arsenal, they were expected to win this, but Arsenal, the place is buzzing. Aubameyang signed a new contract.
My blood clot, young.
Yeah, the vibes is good around the club at the moment. You'd expect Arsenal to win this. I mean, but I'm a bit scared of the easy 3 points thing because, you know, they've still got dangerous players. Mikel Antonio, dangerous.
I'll have a word, don't worry.
Felipe Anderson will want to put it in. This is a club that he's been linked with. He'll be dangerous. Haller, he scored 2 goals in that game against Charlton. We're going to have to be on it. Really going to have to be. But if we play some of that quick passing football, I think we can have joy. And it's David Moyes is going to be.
Moist.
He'll have them in a spoiling.
David Moist.
Moyes, whatever you want to call
You
him.
understand? Very moist.
What do you think the score's going to be?
3-1.
3-1. So you're fancying them to score then?
Nah, you know what? 3-0. I said 3-0 on my pod. I'm saying 3-0. I'm going 3-0.
I'm going 2-0. I'm going 2-0.
I think Aubameyang's just going to be
I think Aubameyang will score.
raring to goal, especially like because Vardy's got 2 goals, Salah's got 3. He knows that, these man, it's going to be a good golden boot race this year. Like it's going to look like it's going to be a good golden boot this year. I'm going 3-0, but I think Abba will get 2. You understand? Should I do a bit of tie? Pierre, 15. Alex, 55. Pierre, 72.
I'm going
If it comes true, yeah?
I'm going 2-0.
You are going to be like, nah, this guy's moving mad mystic with it.
I'm going 2-0. It's one of them games that I fancy West Ham sort of giving us a few scares, but then once we get that goal, I can see us opening up against them, and then like you said, during the week.
You say scares, but I see what you're saying during the week. You understand?
Even during the week, Charlton had a couple of occasions where
they had,
you know what I mean. If they're a bit more, Although it was a comfortable win for West Ham, but
you expect them to win that game though. The game you even expected them to put a better account of themselves against Newcastle, blood.
They look dreadful.
You understand? But Callum Wilson, he always scores against them, blood, and he did it again. You understand? Like I think. Yeah, 3-0, blood. I'm not lying.
3-0.
Yeah, 3-0.
Okay, next game we're going to look at, right, is Man United.
It's their first game, isn't it?
Man United's first game of the season. Of course, they didn't start last week.
Because they was getting their asses whooped by Seville. You understand?
That's right, because they played in the Europa League
semi-final.
I was about to say final.
Nah,
semi-final.
Yeah.
They
need Viagra.
They had an extra week off.
Yeah.
But Man United versus Crystal Palace. Man United have only lost 1 of their last 22 league meetings with Crystal Palace. 117, drawn 4. Palace did get off to a good start last week.
Yeah, Zaha getting himself a goal. You understand? Great finish. But they don't really do well at Old Trafford. I can't remember last time they even got a point there, let alone a win. You understand? We have to be real, even though
United are going to be rearing to go. Will the fact, though, that Palace have had that extra game.
Yeah.
You can play friendly, and I think United lost their friendly to Villa or something like that, right? Or,
we lost to Villa.
Yeah, true. You can't...
It don't really
I was
matter,
about to say anyway, you can't judge friendlies because you know what I mean.
The players are not going to be as amped for it.
And as well, the team, you don't know what team they put out.
Because 45 minutes is going to be 2 different 11s.
But United, Van der Beek.
Yeah, Donny.
Remember they've got him.
Like Donny.
Yeah, and then they've got obviously
Fernandes.
Bruno. Fernandes.
Fernandes back again, live action, guaranteed penalty. Make sure you put a bet if you want to win some money. Man, like getting a penalty and Bruno scoring it, blood. Fernandes, blood. He's cold with the penalties, blood. I can't lie, fam. You can take it with blindfolded, blood. I give him that, blood.
First game for United, I can't see nothing apart from United.
You go first on this one.
Yeah, I can't see nothing else than a United win.
Yeah, for real.
Going 2-0 in this one as well.
2-0 again.
Yeah, United.
I go 2-1. I go for your team. Yeah, understand? I go 2-1. I think Palace will get a goal. I think the attacking threat they got, you get me, they got that Izzy guy. He was bodying Carl Walker-Peters last week, blood. Left him on his batty crease, blood. Loved it, Tottenham reject, blood.
Good player. I remember he was at QPR. And I was going, hey, this guy's good, man.
Yeah.
He's got skills. Techers,
Zaha's got a man he's got a man with him now. Because obviously, when it was him and Balassi, big up man like Yannick, they had that in it. They never replaced Balassi, blood. Maybe now they have found the Balassi replacement. Palace are moving like us with finding replacements, blood. You understand? Because look how long we had to look for Henry replacement, blood. About my blood clot, Yang. It's a long time, blood. You get me? Still looking for Vieira replacement. You understand? I'm hearing about. I'm calling him Aura, blood, because I'm done with fucking up his.
Awar.
Yeah, I'm done. Awar.
Awar.
I'm gonna call him Awar. Gaza. You know Gaza. Awar. Awar. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna call him. Like, ow. You understand? That's what I'm gonna. Ow. I hear me. Ow. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna call him. Man, like ow. Yeah. That me I said, man, like ow. 3-word marks. What you mean? But I prefer party, blood. I'm not gonna lie, because I think going forward, getting some bios in as well. I think you got Martinelli coming back into the team. You got Reece Nelson. You got Saka there. You got Pepe. You got Willian. About a blood clot Yang, like a blood clot Zet. Joe Willock. Look how much man I just named, blood. Ozil's even there, even though he won't come in. But Ozil's there. Do we really need an this year? I'm calling him out.
Yeah, but if we don't get him this year, it's going to be way more money next year.
But Partey's a man that we've been craving
I'd
for.
love to get Partey.
We really want to miss out because, for me, Partey's more important to this team at this moment in time than You get me?
I like Partey. I like both of them, actually. I like both of them are very good players.
Yeah.
But something just says to me, Partey just makes it solid.
Very solid.
And I'm like, I agree with what you're saying. There's a lot of players up front that can hurt. You could even put Willian in that number 10 role, and he could create, and have Pepe on the other. So, Partey to me, if you had like say Xhaka and Partey, that's solid.
You understand?
But
Willian's sister passing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Willian's sister, look.
Willian's.
I saw it from there. That's why I did a countdown. Big up, bro.
Williams.
I told you, but I saw it from time. I saw it from there, blood. Hey, that's sad.
Oh, you're
Cut you
jokes,
quick,
man.
blood. Big up your damn self. You get me? That's
United.
Williet. So that's Williet. You get me?
Williet.
You get me? Pass it through.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but for me, like, you understand? I even heard what's his name? I already got sent off.
He did. He's got sent off against Montpellier during the week.
So is this, I saw that man like Fabrizio. Here we go. Said that he wants to join Arsenal, blood. So maybe he. Who do you think? We both want Partey, but who do you actually think?
We'll join.
Yeah,
I think you'll join.
Yeah.
I think Stan Kroenke should be putting his hand in his pocket and getting both.
Because did you see that fucking stadium?
Yeah.
Brother, they were playing flipping. They were playing.
I told you already.
They were playing a game, yeah, on their flat. Bro, I don't know what game they were playing, but
It's unbelievable.
Man had the PS connected to the fucking. To the.
It's the best stadium in the world,
Bro,
by a mile.
But I don't
People
give a
talk
shit.
about Tottenham Stadium. That stadium was absolutely.
Yeah.
I think the Atlanta United Stadium, that was wicked.
And
this stadium that he's built bodies that. It's wicked.
When I come New York, my first trip in America, after I base in New York, will definitely be LA, blood. We're gonna go. Check Kroenke.
Until you take to spend some money.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
We should be getting both of them.
Yeah, I ain't ramping, blood.
But anyway, what did you say the score? United?
2-1. I said your score. You said 2-0.
I said 2-0.
Yeah, you've gone 2-0 back to back.
All right,
I've
so
gone 2-1.
next game we're going to look at is the big one for the weekend. You've got to say it is the big one for the weekend. And that is Chelsea at home with all their superstar signings against Liverpool. Both teams, I mean, Chelsea got off to a great start. There was little moments in that game. If Duffy
could have made it 2-2.
Not Duffy, who was it? Dunk.
No, Dunk. Lewis Dunk.
How did he miss that header, man?
Duffy's gone to Celtic.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
How did he miss that header?
Blood, I don't know, fam. Like, it was unbelievable. Like, the strike. Kepa again, blood. Like, before we get into Reece James's goal, I told him about this guy, blood. You understand? Kepa, I swear Kepa means fish. You understand? He is really a fish, blood. Because brother's just there, just like, you know when you go fishing and you pick out the fish? You know when before you try to take your picture with it, and the fish is just like, that's my man in the goal. You understand? Like, that's my man in the goal, blood. I don't understand, like, why they're not going for a keeper. Like, I think they
will. I think they're looking at the keeper at Rennes or something. He's dreadful. And they spent 70 million.
72. I cannot believe we only got, blood. How do we only get 20 for Martinez? Seriously.
Yeah, it's the market, innit? But you think about it, right? If with Kepa, what I've noticed, anything at range,
he can't deal with it.
He can't deal with it, man. Anything down low, to his left or right, from range, he's suspect.
There's a meme going around and it's called "Fuck It, it's Kepa," and it's got like hella like man sure it's going long range, couple of bangers, but then there's a few that he should have stopped.
He should have saved that one. The other
the Reece James one was unstoppable.
What a goal that was!
Unstoppable.
He's a good player. I rate him.
He's very good player, blood. You understand? But and
then
I think Werner had a good game.
Yeah, Werner looked sharp. Havertz was anonymous. But it's the first game.
No, I want the same energy these fuckers gave Pepe on him. I want this, you flop. 90 million and you're passing the ball to where? Oh, like no one's there and you're doing long passes, blood. He can't even say there was a hot thing in the crowd.
He's a good player, though.
And he took his after ball, he was like, raw. And he, get me?
It's one game though, innit? It's one game.
What's he going to say? It was a seagull coming down. He thought a seagull was going to shit on his head. You know they're in Brighton, hella seagulls, blood. What? Man shook at the seagull, got shit up in blood clot. Because when I said, brother, you was anonymous.
He was.
He did one good thing. He lost the ball.
It's true. They did cuss off Pepe when he.
Yeah, he did one good thing. He lost the ball and he ran back the whole way, and he won it back. And that's the only good thing. He was shit. Yeah. I want every person, Man United fan, City fan, Liverpool fan, Arsenal fan, scumbags down the road. Yeah. On this, you Yeah? Same energy, blood. Yeah? Same energy. 90 million
But
for
I rate
that.
him though, I rate him.
Yeah, I rate him. But
He's
what's
a
he
good
dealing
player.
with in that game?
But he was poor.
He was dead, blood.
He's poor.
Watch how Henderson yam him up now. Yam his
I'm
clock
saying
now.
Liverpool
Watch,
though,
blood.
Liverpool as well.
Yeah.
Their game against Leeds, man, they were lucky.
Yeah,
Leeds were all, you know, we were bantering about it on the day because last week you predicted it'd be a draw.
Yeah.
I thought Liverpool would win, but boy, Liverpool, had it not been for the idiot thing by
Rodrigo.
Well, what a debut that was, to give away a penalty in the last minute.
Man
when you
literally
got your
came on and
biggest
gave me the
ever
game. Yo, Klopp, I pay him, you know, dog.
Yeah, it was terrible. I mean, looking at the stats, Chelsea have lost each of their last 3 Premier League meetings with Liverpool.
Including home
Only
and away.
once before have they lost more in a row against the Reds in the competition. That was 4 between 2010 and 2012. They ain't got a great record against Liverpool in recent times.
Liverpool will get the win.
You think?
Yeah, big game. Klopp's going to put his team out. You understand? Shaky start. People are going to be watching. Van Dijk.
Van Dijk looks shaky though, man.
But I told you.
Although he did score as well.
Yeah, and he had one disallowed.
He's had a couple of moments recently, man.
But your job ain't to score, your job's to defend. And you ain't defending nothing right now. You understand? Like, I don't know if Gabriel's got him nervous, blood. You get me? I don't know if you see Gabriel coming to the league and he's like, whoa, yeah.
So you think Liverpool?
Yeah, I'm going Liverpool, man.
What score?
I go Liverpool 2-1.
Yeah, I think
Chelsea will score. I think Werner will finally get his first goal. You understand?
You know, I think this might be a draw. Like, Liverpool looked shaky last week. The only thing is Chelsea defence as well, though.
Yeah, and Kepa. You know Salah can just beat it long range, man.
I
Mane
wouldn't
can
have
beat it
Kepa in
long
goal.
range.
I wouldn't have Kepa in goal. I'd have that other...
Caballero.
Yeah.
Yeah, Barled.
Because, boy,
Why?
I don't know. This is a
I
hard
know,
game
dog.
to... This is a hard game to call, man.
I'm going Liverpool, blood.
2-1 Liverpool.
Yeah, man. Me I go Liverpool.
2-1, yeah?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, see?
That's 2 of them, 2-1.
Yeah.
What you say? He said 3-1 Liverpool.
You say 3-1 Liverpool?
He said 3-1.
Why?
We got
Liverpool supporter.
Liverpool man on the place.
What are you doing right here?
Nah, fuck you, blood. Rate the two, fam.
You're Liverpool
Are
supporter.
you Chelsea? Hey, look, Chelsea, Liverpool. What's the
Chelsea, Liverpool.
What's
All right,
gonna
what's
go
the
on?
score?
What's the score? What's the score? In a split. What? What's the score though?
3-1.
3-1.
You've had a split.
And you said 3-1 as well. Werner with a brace. All right, say that.
All right, so one guy there is a Liverpool fan. He says it's going to be 3-1.
Are you mad? I'm on my blood clot, yeah. What do you mean?
Right, so one Liverpool guy, he said he's going to be for 3-1.
The Chelsea man
Chelsea
said
fan, they're
3-1.
going to smoke them, Werner,
Yeah.
3-1. That's why I'm going draw now.
You're going to draw.
I'm going to stay. I'm going to stay down the middle, and I'm going to go
But they're
draw.
both confident.
They're both mad confident.
He's screaming Werner. He's screaming Salah. Like, it's going to be interesting, blood.
Draw. I'm going 2-2.
2-2.
2-2.
Yeah, I'm going 2-1.
Right. Final game we're going to look at, right, for the weekend is Southampton versus Tottenham. Tottenham, of course,
They
Bale,
never do well down there, you know. Tottenham.
I don't think Bale. I think it'd be too early for Bale to
Yeah,
play in
way
that
too
game.
early, blood. He's not
But
even.
what do you think of the Bale team?
I
'Cause
think it's
they're getting mad excited over the road, bro.
Yeah, I think last season, when we was out in America, we were talking about it when we was chilling by Lincoln, because there was rumours last season that he might come. I think last year, I would have been scared because they just come out of even though they lost Champions League final, come out of Champions League final. Poch was there. You never knew how the season was going to unfold before it starts. So last season I would have been like, hey. Now, I'm kind of like, it's Mourinho blood. You get me? I don't really fear no one who's under Mourinho blood. Because the man is,
Bale and Harry Kane.
yeah. But even like, he can't even get the best out of Kane blood. How's he going to get the best out of Kane and him blood?
The one thing I say, listen, Bale's still quality.
The players don't look
right?
like they want to play. They don't even press.
Yeah.
They don't even play that.
Yeah, Bale's quality, but his injury record.
Yeah, that's the
They're
thing as
taking
well.
a big chance for that, man. I heard
20
some
million as well is costing
big
them for
loan
a year.
move
blood.
or whatever is how much they're gonna.
20 million
Yeah,
for a loan.
I think it smacks of a bit of a glamour signing. Like, it's the sort of thing we used to do here. We just get to get the fans on side. Yeah, it's not a very. I don't know. Listen,
I think the left back's a good signing.
yeah, but I just look on it. I think Bale.
I think he'll have moments where he'll be like, yeah, there's
Yeah.
Bale. But I
Yeah.
don't think it will be consistent through the season. But I think in the big games, he's a fucking threat. I will say that.
Yeah,
he is a threat.
listen,
Because he's a big game player. You've
got
seen
a
what he's done
brilliant
in
record.
Champions League finals.
Yeah, he's
When
got
it's a big
brilliant-
game, you've seen how he's carried Wales. Him and Rambo.
But even for Wales recently, he's not played.
It's the
hardly
injuries,
played
though.
any football, has he?
Yeah, it's the injuries, though. And he hasn't played. He's been chilling, catching suntans. You get me?
Golf.
Yeah.
Just playing golf.
Doing up
instead of
golf. You understand? Like,
what do you reckon then? Southampton, they lost their first game, but they are
And they do
you know,
good.
sometimes when they're on it, I
Yeah.
mean, Southampton have won both. These are the stats on this one. Southampton have won both of their last 2 home league games against Tottenham.
Yeah, 2-1 both times. I told you this. One of them cost you, one of them made you eat the chili.
Was that?
Yeah. Because I said to you, Tottenham's losing. You was like, no, they're going to bounce back. Because they held smoke in the Champions League. And you was like, because it was Poch times. They'll bounce back, Poch. I said to you, they will lose 2-1.
Tottenham have lost 2 of their last 3 Premier League meetings with Southampton.
Yeah, at their ground. At St Mary's. It's like us at St Mary's, but it's a sticky one. Maybe it's a sticky for North London. I'm going for a draw. I'll go for a draw. I say 2. This one I say 2-2.
After seeing it, you know what? I think Southampton, they're the type of team, they get their pressing on and stuff like that against Tottenham. The way I saw it at Tottenham last week, all right, there'll be a buzz around the place because of, and they've got to react to that poor performance last week. But I don't think Tottenham are going to be a team that's going to go away from home and step on Southampton. It's Mourinho. They're going to be well organised, and I fancy Southampton. I'm going 2-1.
Yeah?
2-1 Southampton.
So you've been hat trick, yeah?
2-1 Southampton.
This will be the 3rd time they've smoked them at St Mary's in a row, blood.
What do you say, a draw?
I said 2-2. Because there's no fans. If there was fans, I would have gone Southampton. Because there's no fans, I think Ings is the one that's going to save their club.
2-1 Southampton.
I'd love it if they... I'd prefer you to win that one, but then I smoke your clot in the other 3 games. You get me? But that one I'd like, blood.
I'll go 2-1. Those are the games that we're looking at in this week's Bias Premier League show. Don't forget, check out the Flick app. The link is in the description for all the stats on our game against West Ham. Looking forward to it. At the Emirates, we're not allowed back in yet. Have you entered the ballot? There's a ballot. If you enter that ballot, you can,
I don't even know
if they let us back in.
I don't even know if there's a point if I should do it. I'm not even going to be here. So I don't know if there's a... No. My season ticket's there, so when they say I have to renew it, I'll renew it. And then I don't know. If they give me the same seat, then and there's my guy Steve is still there, then I can just let Trey go with him, innit? Or you can grab Trey and take Trey's car, innit? But otherwise, I'm going to keep it, innit? Because man will be back again, you understand? I need that season ticket. You mean?
Season ticket for the New York Yankees.
Nah. Man have been telling me, imagine, man have been saying to me which, because obviously, I'm LAFC, innit? In the MLS. So people are saying like, what New York team are you going to follow?
Red Bulls, man.
Yeah, I said Red Bulls. Somebody...
Henry used to play
yeah,
for them.
and then an Arsenal fan actually supports New York City FC. And he said the Red Bulls are like Tottenham. But I was like, brother, they've had Henry, they had Bradley Wright Phillips, who's Wrighty's son.
Bradley Wright Phillips, yeah.
Like, I have to back the Red Bulls, blood. You get me? Even though I don't like Red Bulls in the F1,
and
because Hamilton and them man there,
New
Bun
York City,
Verstappen.
New York City.
It's Man City, blood.
It's Man City,
yeah,
innit?
fuck that, blood. You understand? Bun that,
Red
blood.
Bulls.
Yeah. You're going to catch me in the Red Bull Arena, blood.
Yeah.
You feel me? Doing up vlogs. You understand? They're going to be like, what the fuck is this dude saying?
Anyway, thanks for watching the show. We're going to be back next week on Monday, finding out how we got on. Who's going to get that hot forfeit?
He's nervous already.
It's Robbie here from AFTV. Don't forget to check out AFTV on Flick for all the latest transfer rumours, for all the information on Arsenal, for all the information on AFTV. You can check me there for Q&As on a regular basis. The link is in the description. It is free to download. Download it right now.